Good evening, everybody. This is a crypto market recap for Monday, March 24th, and we're still seeing this equilibrium play out for the Bitcoin dominance. So as long as we are in this, then Bitcoin is still considered the place to park your money as far as the crypto sector goes. Bitcoin, we are getting, got some follow through, but we have an upper wick coming from the 50 moving average. I'm still looking at this like a rising wedge, because we keep getting higher highs without a lot of follow through, so that makes me cautious of the rising wedge pattern. But we have made enough room to make a higher low on the way back down now, so now we have the 12 moving average below us, and that's what we need to hold on to. So we want to see hourly oversold, or either the 50 RSI hold, or what hourly oversold have our daily higher lows, set our daily higher lows, and then head back up. So right now we're just looking for a daily lower high than 92,920. But yeah, just seeing these breakouts with no follow through is not what you want to see, but as long as we keep this trend, then that is a good thing as well, though. And yeah, hopefully we can get over this daily 50 moving average, because that is an issue when you break below it, just like you see right here. Once we broke below it, it became a problem, and we couldn't get this was a huge bounce, and it still became a problem, shot us down. And yeah, so coming up to it, this will kind of be our make or break point, where we need to get above this level and start making a move towards this 92,000 or 93,000 level. Yeah, so Ethereum, same thing, not getting a lot of follow through on its higher high so far. What's going on? Camera's all foggy for whatever reason. Oh well. Anyways, at least you can see the chart. Ethereum, yeah, seeing higher highs with no follow through. We did have an equilibrium here that broke bull, and then just only got one day of bull, and then set a daily higher low, and now we've made our daily higher high, but we need to make more of a move towards this 2300 level. 2320, which will also be our 50 moving average as well. So the Bitcoin is a lot closer to its 50 moving average. So relatively, Bitcoin is stronger. XRP is right at 50 right now, so kind of we did get a higher high without a lot of follow through, but now we've set a higher low on the way back down, and we need to see this continuation, confirm this uptrend, keep it going. Otherwise, we are looking at, if this was the top, then we are looking at our right shoulder in an inverse head and shoulders pattern. Litecoin still in this bear flag. It's still being pinned underneath this 12 moving average on the daily. Not what we like to see, and we got higher highs with no follow through, so I'm still looking at this like a rising wedge too. We need to break above this pattern. Hype's seeing a bit better follow through. We changed the daily trend. We're at the 0.5 compared to our previous resistance. So we've made enough room now to negate that weekly bear flag. And now we're just looking for a weekly lower high than 2141. BNB. We're still in a bull flag, so BNB is one of the strongest names in crypto at this time. We're still holding this bull flag. We are trying to confirm. We're just letting the 12 moving average catch up, and we're getting support from the 250. All our moving averages are right here. So this is where we want to see the daily higher low set and break this resistance here. We want to see it. This is a double top at 643.9. So let's break that, and then we're just making a lot more room Then our next resistance is 679.9. Solana. Now we're just looking for, we have our daily trend change, had kind of an equilibrium play out here. And now we're looking for a lower high than 152.91. And then we would just be looking for an inverse head and shoulders. And we've got the daily move 50 coming up from underneath. So caution that we could see resistance there. Ondo, just trying to get over this 12 moving average now. And we broke this daily equilibrium bull. We just no follow through at this time. So we need to see more follow through. We do have the 50 moving average right above us too. And we would just be looking for a daily lower high than 618. Link, we've got this rising wedge now starting to form. Just looking for a 4-hour higher low at this time. And letting the 4-hour 12 EMA catch up, so that is a good sign. Sui, still remaining weak. We're still having issues with this 12 moving average. We need to continue our daily uptrend, and then we'll be looking at this 50 moving average and this previous resistance. But Sui has built up a lot of resistance, daily resistances on the way down. It's been a rough go for Sui. Xlm, looking at a potential rising wedge as well. We're just heading towards this resistance now, and we'll see what happens when we get there. Then we have the 50 moving average and this previous double top right here at 30.30956, and then same thing. We could be looking at this like an inverse head and shoulders as well. Cardano, very weak bounce so far. Like, we're still in an equilibrium here, daily equilibrium from this big drop, and all that does is favor the bears when you, if it becomes pinned underneath this level. So even though Trump gave us positive news about Cardano, it doesn't. Our price action is not confirming what he was saying, and so that's caution just on that. And we'll play you want to play the break of this, because this is turning into a squeeze, and you could see a significant follow through come from this break. Dogecoin finally getting above the 12 moving average, bit of upper wick on profit taking, and we need to see more follow through here. Just looking for a lower high than 2203. And we also have the 50 moving average up ahead. And then we'll be looking at this like an inverse head and shoulders if the higher that we make it. Hbar, same thing as Cardano, very weak bounce here, just turning into a daily equilibrium. We almost broke down here actually, and this is just a bounce. We didn't change the 4-hour trend, so we're trying to set a 4-hour higher low now. Now we have the 12 moving average underneath us, so yeah, we need to break out above this 12 moving average on the daily. Mochi, I would just call this kind of a straight shot. We still haven't changed the daily trend yet on Mochi, so we attempted to and saw an upper wick of profit taking today, and we just closed at the 12 moving average. So it's caution that the 12 average is still holding us down. Alpha, just slowly getting above the 12 moving average, but not a lot of follow through on these higher highs. So caution that this is turning into a rising wedge as well. Not very clear on the 4-hour, just not traded a lot, but more clear on the day that this is kind of being a problem. Kaspa, same thing. Higher highs with no follow through, and now we've let the 12 moving average catch up to us, as we're already in daily consolidation for the next day. So we closed pretty bearish today, and then we've already started daily consolidation. So we don't have a lot of room for this to hold this daily higher low, and then we'd be breaking support. So yeah, caution that this is just a rising wedge, and we might start looking for a weekly higher low at this point. Yeah, if we change the 4-hour trend bearish, that increases the odds that we top out on the weekly chart. So caution on Caspa. AVAX had a nice breakaway candle today, up 8.38%, so that is good. A little bit of profit taking. We're having the 50 moving average coming up to us, but we are over the 12. So kind of as can be expected, the 50 moving average to be an issue, and we also have this 22.57 resistance coming up to us as well. A lot of resistances built up along this way, so this is a lot to break through, but it's good seeing an uptick in volume. Gives us more hope. Ton set that daily higher low, and now we're trying for this was a daily bull flag, and we're trying to break bull now. Not the best close on today. We have a little bit of room for a higher low, but yeah, we kind of got a 4-hour equilibrium that might essentially play out at this point. And Trump coin, just looking at this like a equilibrium now at this point. See if oh no, that's kind of a triple top there, but yeah, kind of range bound in here. We have the 12 moving average below us at this time. We need to keep holding that. We need to get above this 1250. We need to get above 1250, and otherwise we are, yeah, if we break down here, we're changing the 4-hour trend and increasing the odds of setting our weekly lower high, and we don't want to do that. All right, we'll see you tomorrow, and we will see if we can get some continuation on these daily breakouts. At this time, we didn't close the best on Bitcoin, and already seeing more consolidation now. So I caution that we are still in this rising wedge, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking at. Not it hasn't been strong bounces, but we want to keep our 4-hour uptrend alive here. We're just looking for that 4-hour higher low. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.